Hey guys, just wanted to announce some good news. I officially, finally, after our move, pretty much all of our stuff got jumbled into boxes because we had to move out really fast where we are. So I finally found my Logitech camera. I don't quite remember the model number of what it is, and it doesn't say it on there, but I finally found it, so my video quality will go way up. It has a pretty nice microphone on it, but I went ahead and bought a little microphone to clip onto my shirt that would make it so I'm not, sound like I'm yelling inside of a cave. But just wanted to make that quick announcement before I started making this video. So hopefully you will see the quality of my videos go up a little bit more. Maybe they'll be a little bit better. I know my painting for sure will be better, so you're not sitting there watching me trying to adjust my phone and stuff like that, and having to like tilt it and making sure it's in the right direction and stuff like that. So I can have it more off to the side or more in front of me, so you guys can get a better angle of what you're looking at, and also the lighting and stuff like that will be better. So just thought I'd just show that off. And today we are going to be talking about wet pallets. What is a wet pallet exactly? A wet pallet is a container such as this Tupperware here, and honestly I would pick up this one. Is just a crappy one that I found laying around my house. I would find a one that seals a little bit better. This one's a little older, it's a little beat up there on the side, but this is just to show you guys, give you the general idea. Tupperware makes really good ones. Just making sure that they're air and potentially spill proof if possible. It's not a big deal if it's not, but these are super duper easy to make. Basically all you need is this Tupperware, some paper towel, and this is baking parchment. This is different than wax paper. Wax paper does not allow water through. Baking parchment does have a little bit of porousness to it, so it allows the water to like soak up through it, and then obviously some water. So to make this really easy, I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you a step by step. So basically, I'm just going to take your Tupperware here, fold your paper towel over. Hold on, I'm going to set you guys down really fast. Hope you enjoy the view of that glass of water. Sorry about that. How should I fold this? See, this is a little bit more awkward than I intended it to be. Alright, so your paper towel is down in there. And then your next step is going to be put your parchment paper over the top of it. Now, with this, the paper towel comes up a little bit on the edges. It's better to have more of a square box than a rectangular one, I suppose, because the paper towel is more easy, and it can easily be folded more on top of itself to be into a square than an awkward rectangle. Then you're just going to take a little bit of water. Just darn glasses. And I'm going to pour it on in there. So what will happen, that paper towel is going to soak up all the water, and you'll have a little bit of beading on the top, but that's okay. You can just mix it in with your brush or swirl it around with your finger and push it off to the side or whatnot. But as you can see, right through here, it's nice and porous, so it comes off nice and wet. So basically what happens is you just put your thing on there, pop your lid on, and it can honestly, if as long as it's mostly, if it's really sealed, unlike this one here, actually this one's not too terrible. If it's completely sealed like this, you can even see it starting to get some moisture rising to the top there because the water was warm. So, but it should keep the water in there. It'll keep your paint moist, and it'll keep it from drying out. Because you guys have seen my painting plate from some of my other videos. It's probably got at least a pot's worth of paint on it, and that's not even my original plate that I've been using for, the last couple of years. And that one was completely wrecked and destroyed. It had probably at least 2 or 3 pots worth of paint all over it. So that's, you know, what, $9-10. Not that big of a deal, but the longer you do this, the more it's going to add up. So basically, you just have it on there, seal it up, you just dabble your paint on your brush. Try and have a dry brush whenever you dabble your paint in there at first. Dabble it on there. Get a tiny bit of water, dabble it in there, thin it out just a little bit, and you can work with it from there. And this paper right here will keep the paint from soaking into the paper towel. That's why this is here. So try and make it where it's not, where you don't, like this right here, try and avoid doing that. You want to make sure it's just enough water, not to be too crazy. So there you go, guys. This is a wet palette. It's just to keep your paints wet. It can keep them wet for several days at a time, so it'll help save you a little bit of money on paint as time goes on. So I will hopefully start filming things with the new camera, and I hope you guys enjoyed my quick tutorial on a wet palette. And yeah, you guys have a nice weekend.